Hello mariners, hope you guys are doing well. So in this video we are going to understand your noon sight, how to take your noon sight. I'm going to explain a noon sight with a very small example. I'm not going to do it every calculation. So in this first I will explain you the purpose of long bicron. We'll see how to calculate long bicron. We'll look over your meridian latitude by meridian altitude, because by just this two method only we will be finding out our longitude, uh, our noon position. Also I'll be explaining you about your why we used to take long bicron in the morning, why not intercept formula, or somewhat your examination, your mmd surveys used to ask like why not intercept in the morning. So all your concept will be cleared. If you find this video useful, do share with your friends, do like, subscribe, and let's begin. Okay, so gentlemen, direct proceeding with the noon position. First we need to know how to calculate meridian by altitude. So here it is very simple. You need to find it out your sextant altitude. You will get your, after applying your index error, you will get your observed latitude. Then you have to apply your deep apparent altitude, total correction, true altitude. You will get your meridian altitude distance, declinations, and you finally you will get your latitude. And from that you will get your LOP, that is east or west. Now true altitude is very simple. It is you can say that you will just, once you will plot your declination, your altitude. So from your latitude, see towards the altitude, declination, whatever the direction of the declination, that will be your north or south accordingly. MZD is opposite and declination is declination, and latitude you will get from that. So once you will get your latitude, you will apply your east west, that is your position line. So one position line you had got. Now let's understand how to get your LOP, I mean basically your long bicron, and then we'll see. So here I'm not explaining each and everything about long bicron and latitude meridian. I'm just taking a refresher, so it will help you. So from here you will get your GHA. This is long bicron method, and from here what you will get your longitude. So once you get your longitude, that is sextant altitude, apply karke you will get your true altitude. this steps you need to by heart. So once you will get your true altitude, then so we had get your true altitude. So you will find it out your cos p, sine true altitude plus minus sine latitude, declination, cos latitude, and declination, plus minus sign. You can pause this video and you can note it down that when to apply plus and when to give minus. So from that you had got cos p, and since cos p is 40 degrees 43 decimal 1, so site is before your MRPA. So according to that you know the conversion, that what will be your LHA. So once you had got your LHA and in the starting only we had calculated our GHA. So according to that we had got your observed longitude. Once you had got your observed longitude, so you will do the plotting, and since plotting is done, so it means one part is completed. From there you will get your azimuth, and azimuth is always east west. So yeah, it said east west, it's always plus minus 90 to the azimuth. So from that you would get azimuth. So this is a funda. I am using a different page, different idea for explaining. Okay, also I would like to explain why we used to take long bicron in the morning. So this is a very famous question in the MMD. So we used to take long bicron in the morning because we are getting true altitude. In this formula long bicron we are using true altitude. So if you take a true altitude in the morning time, the change in the altitude is with respect to your azimuth is quite very slow, and change in the azimuth is quite fast. So in the formula of your intercept we are using your azimuth, and since azimuth is changing very fast, so a small slight mistake in the calculation or error will cause lots of deviation, and hence you will get a error. So that is the reason we are using long bicron in the morning. Or it's a question why chief officer used to take long bicron. So the basic reason, due to true altitude, change your true altitude is slow as compared to your azimuth, and so error will be less, and you will get your observed longitude accurately with the long bicron method. Let's see now. So now let's understand this, what exactly we are doing. So by this method, once we had got your from the long bicron, everyone is aware. Also it's a very famous question in your MMD, like why we used to take long bicron in the morning, why not altitude. So that part I had already explained, that what is the reason behind that. So from long bicron we can get your observed longitude, and once we had got the observed longitude, this is my observed longitude. From here I will get my azimuth, and since you are aware, everyone is aware that once you get the azimuth, So azimuth is from the azimuth we will get exactly plus minus 90 we will do, and we will get our PL. So one PL we had got. This is our one PL. It is, since azimuth I had drawn 90 degree almost. It's a 90 degree. So your azimuth is 90 degrees. So your PL, but since it will almost coincide with the observed block, so I had slightly tilted it. So your longitude will be LOP, that is position line. We had got your almost 360 and 180. So now what we have to do, since this is a position almost you can say as 8 hour 9 hour in the morning, 9 o'clock 8 o'clock, which has been taken by your third mate. 9 o'clock preferred because third mate is doing. Now we will simply, what we do, since we have to find out our noon position, so for that we will simply we know the course, we know the speed. According to that, we can, suppose we will take our speed in this direction. So suppose we have done for 4 hours, 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, whatever we have taken, we will draw. So this is our this is the steered, this is the vessels what we had steered. So from here what I had got is, यहाँ से मुझे क्या मिला, from here I had got my longitude will be observed long, but my latitude will be dr lat. One thing is clear. Now from here by meridian by altitude, latitude, I will get my latitude of 12 o'clock. So I will get my latitude here. This is my latitude. What latitude is? This is my observed latitude. Exactly, this is my observed latitude. So here is my observed longitude. Now what I have to do? I have to, this is my 1 PL. Okay. My PL will be azimuth, whatever the azimuth I will get. My PL will be exactly south and east and west. Sorry, not south, east and west, since everyone is aware plus minus 90, and you are getting the latitude. So according to that, now what we are doing, we are not going to transfer this to, means this is not your PL. This is the mistake what generally we used to commit. Simply in the MMD exam we will say that we will just extend it, and wherever it will cut, that will be my position at noon. No, but that isn't. Here we have to apply a running fixed funda. Simply what we have to do, we have to transfer this PL to there, and I will transfer my I had transferred my this PL, and hence wherever it has intersected, this is my noon position. So this is the funda what we used to do to find out our noon position. One more point to be remembered in these conditions, like it's very common some of the time what we used to get it is your by mistake. Sometime examination में सोचने लगते रहे स्टार का नून लेना है क्या. So my friend, you will not able to see star, moon or a planet in the daytime. It is only the sun you will get. So noon position is only for the sun. So if you find this useful, please do like, share, subscribe, and thank you. Jai Hind.